Welcome to our how-to video on how to add a task correctly within Redtail CRM. This is brought to you by my virtual COO, your solution to integrating technology and people to reduce the workload and focus on growth. Once you're in Redtail, there's several different ways that you can add a task, but let's start with the dashboard page, and we've minimized all the sections so it's easier to see. At the first section you have a calendar, and it might have different settings past due this week or going forward. The most important feature that you want to focus on for this task is Add. When you left click on the word Add, automatically you come up with this screen. And in this screen, the first thing you're going to want to do is type in the name of the client. Last name, then first name. Here's task, and you may have other types of activities, but in this case we're adding a task. Click on task. This is the subject line. So type in as much as you want, and there's a lot of characters, so make sure that what you type in is very clear to you. If you're reading it back to yourself, you would know what the call to action was. When is the date when you want to pay attention to this? This is the time, and for tasks they're usually not time sensitive, they're more day sensitive when you need to focus. Duration, this is only important if you would like to time track, so maybe you know this task will take 30 minutes. So there you can change that to 30. Location is unimportant. You may be categorizing, so later you can see how much time you spend on investments versus internal or marketing work. Assign to is assigned to, who on your staff should be working on it. Notify assigned to is only clicked if you want the assigned to person to receive an email. We only suggest this if the assigned to person is virtual and located off-site and isn't logged into Redtail all day, or if you want to place emphasis that this is a high priority item. Team notify, if you'd like to notify other members of the team that this person has been assigned a task. And in here might be instructions or further notes. Finally, you have the importance, and that can show up on your home page. A priority, 1, 2, 3, 4, that will show up on your dashboard page. And then you click on Save Activity. Before we click on Save Activity, the point we want to make is this must be connected to a contact. So this field up here is extremely important. If this is work for a particular person, it should be linked to them. If this is work for your firm, then you might want to link it to the contact record that lists your firm name. So if your firm is XYZ Professional Services and it's a marketing task that's to do for the firm and not for a particular person, then you might want to put up here XYZ Professional Services. With that, you save the activity and it goes into your calendar section. Now there's a few other places you can do a task. You can be in the calendar section. Wait for that to load. And there's an add activity button there. Or you can also be clicked on a client. So let's say you're in a client record. The third place you can add an activity is right here where there's the word add. With that, it's a how-to video of how to add a task properly within Redtail CRM. Thank you.